Parsons is a 9-2 welterweight born and still fighting out of Jacksonville Beach, Florida with Elevate MMA. The 25-year-old has 9 taps under his belt, 8 in round 1. Submission Specialist takes a short notice fight replacing Abubakar Nurmagomedov to face a top prospect, Daniel Rodriguez, at UFC Vegas 3-1. Finding our Florida man Parsons in 2016 with a 3-1 record. 3 tap outs for Preston with a loss to fellow Florida legend Platinum Mike Perry. He's facing Ignacio La Jaula Bahamondes with a record of 2-0. Graphics team lies. A welterweight for this bout, presently a UFC lightweight. At a whopping 6'3", this man is pencil thin. Early first, Parsons trying to time that jab to set up a takedown, instead flashes his hands and drops in. Good shot gets the body lock and Bahamondes does all he can to stay standing. Preston finally gets him down into side control. Minute 30 later got the far side arm isolated looking Kimura, instead quick transition to an arm bar. Able to wrench the limb out of his opponent's grip, and the flip does not work. Submission in round 1. Preston Parsons taps out his 4th foe over just 4 wins. Black belt level skills on the mat, making a now UFC fighter look lost in the grappling exchanges. The Elevate MMA product earns his 2nd armbar to go with 2 rear naked chokes. Skipping a first round armbar win for Parsons, then a guillotine loss. First L by tap brings our 24-year-old into this contest at 5-2, facing Wesley Barnes, owner of the exact same record. Black Dynamite is a fantastic nickname for the 35-year-old who's on a 2-fight win streak, including a 21-second RNC. Ref starts him up and Barnes charges. Safe to say Parsons not expecting that type of attack. Barnes able to take Preston down, but he's isolating that left arm looking to sweep. Now nearing the end of the first, ground and pound with some nice elbows force Barnes to leave his neck exposed. Preston snatches it right up, guillotine from the top, and put the blanket over Barnes because he's out cold. Another fantastic submission win for Preston Parsons. Make one mistake on the mat and he might have you dead to rights. 6-2 with 6 taps in the first round. Next bout 4 months later, second and final fight of 2019 for Parsons versus 10-4 Socrates, the Sound of Chaos, Pierre. Haitian-born and wins over former UFC lightweight Brock Weaver and American top team strength and conditioning coach Phil DeRue. Early first, nice adjustments to get Pierre down with the trip, quick back take following. Now action back standing, quick entry into the takedown to slam, opponent 2 steps behind. Moments later, Parsons wins the hand fight and inches his arm under the chin for the rear naked choke. 7 wins, 7 taps for Preston Parsons, my goodness. 3rd choke from back mount on his resume now. According to my sources, Parsons had no grappling experience prior to MMA. No high school wrestling champ, no BJJ phenom, just a bad man. Skipping his 8th win, a 4th rear naked choke. Now final fight outside the octagon from June 2021, just a month ago, up against 10-7 Jeff Peterson. 3-inch height disadvantage for the Ashland, Wisconsin product, now fighting out of San Diego. Clinched up early in round 1, Preston strikes with the knee, then beautiful inside elbow, followed with a head kick, then a big right hand. Changes level looking to take the back. Seconds later, great clinch striking by Parsons. Peterson tries to answer, but Preston got more combos for him. 2 minutes gone now, Parsons brutalizing the body. Spearing elbow into the takedown. Great work all around from the Florida man. Round 2, Preston gets surprised with a takedown by his opponent. Seconds later, he has the left arm, throws up his legs, and once he's able to ratchet the limb out, he's got the tap. Preston Parsons goes to round 2 for the first time professionally. Major output in the first, but gas tank looked full in the second, and he wrapped up a quick armbar once the fight got to the mat. Parsons will return to the cage 1 month and change after this fight to fill in on short notice, facing welterweight up-and-comer 14-2 Daniel D-Rod Rodriguez. That's a bad nickname, at UFC Vegas 31.